Hi, I'm Bob Ryan. This is Globe 10.0. With me today is Chad Finn. You know, a year ago at this time, a year ago plus 2 months at this time, not many of us knew of the existence on this earth of a man named Darnell McDonald, but he showed up on April 20th and had a memorable debut and then went on to give this Red Sox very good service as an extra outfielder, and he's still in the mix this year to be on the ball club as one of your 5 Red Sox outfielders. Do you see anyone on the current roster, Chad, who could be this year's Darnell McDonald?
That's a tough thing to follow up on. I mean, he was a guy who kicked around the minors since 1997.
He was 31 when he showed up.
Yeah, he looks about 27, so you forget he's as old as he is. But that's a tough one. Daniel Nava is another tough one to match. But there are some interesting stories.
Well, you mentioned
there.
Daniel Nava. You know, we have names in this roster. We have Josh Riddick and we have Ryan Kalish, and they just showed little glimpses. And we do have, if you want to go pitching, of course, Rich Hill has been the kind of the
local
flavor
kid
of the month. Local, Milton,
Yeah.
Mass. Rich Hill, by the way, I'm just kind of looking him up. Interesting. He's going sidearm, you know, and that's going to be the calling card. In beginning his career, Chad, he had an excellent strikeout walk ratio.
Yeah.
It's going to hell, frankly. I don't know what that's all about.
The walks just kept going up
to hell.
and up. He still strikes guys out. He's still a little bit less than 1 to 1.
But it's 1 to 1 anymore. It used to be a good 2.5 to 1.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to go back. You mentioned the guy. I circled Daniel Nava. I don't know. I think you have to keep an eye on Daniel Nava. Daniel Nava, since the time he was signed as an independent player, has hit. In 2008, his OPS in the California League was 948. And 2009, his OPS in the next league was 991. He's a switch hitter. He has hit everywhere he's been. I have a feeling that he is going to be tough to dislodge.
I think he has a job in the major leagues. So he strikes me as a guy who's going to get a lot of playing time someday for the Pirates. He hit a home run on the first pitch he saw and didn't hit one after that.
No, he did not hit a home run. But he hit some doubles and he had some pop. I mean, look, there may not be a Darnell McDonald in this group, but I think there's something intriguing. There's something about Nava. He's just turned 28 on February 22nd. He's not a kid. He's poised. He's got a veteran presence. And if it's not here, then somewhere else. But they may not need him because here's the thing. This year's Darnell McDonald may be last year's Mike Cameron. In other words, Mike Cameron is penciled in as the 4th outfielder. And look, we know this much. The 4th outfielder has got to hit right-handed because they are a left-handed hitting starting outfield. And that's going against both Riddick and Kalish.
Yep.
But Nava is a switch hitter. Just remember that. So I'm going with Nava if he's still here as the possible Darnell McDonald of 2011.